2023 general elections, which have generated a lot of controversies. I must confess, and most humbly, that in my over 7 decades as a Nigerian, and with the benefit of hindsight of having witnessed my first election when I was in Form 1 in 1965, through the other elections, I've not seen any election that have generated so much heat, so much controversy, hatred, abuses.
Welcome to Politics on the Wheel with Jay, and this is Elite TV. The Presidential Petition Tribunal announced that her judgment will be passed on the 6th of September 2023, of which is less than 6 hours from now as we speak. And there have been so many reactions as to who, where, and how the judgment will be passed. There is a lot of momentum, anger. People are not happy with the way the government is being run within the last 100 days. As today marked 100 days in office of the president-elect, or select as many people refer to him, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And there is a contention in the court by the Labour Party and PDP candidate, Mr. Peter OBi and Atiku Abubakar, to disqualify Bola Ahmed Tinubu and declare either of them as the winner, the rightful winner of the 25th of February 2023 general election. However, in the just concluded National Bar Association conference, the bar hold that whether Nigerians like it or not, there will be no going back as the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, remain their president. This raised a lot of questions in the mind of many common Nigerians as whether Nigeria is still practicing democracy. As after the announcement of the judgment day, the president flew for G20 summit in somewhere in India. As we see as of today, as you can see, that Abuja is already militarized. As you can see in the video background, how roads are being blocked already moving into Abuja, as tomorrow is the D-Day for the declaration of who becomes the president. Whether the court will uphold the announcement of INEC, if that is the reason why they are seeing a lot of military checkpoints, or were they going to cancel the election, or are they going to declare Atiku or Obi as the winner of the election? Nobody knows until tomorrow. But however, the son representing Bola Ahmed Tinubu confess how, he understand what actually transpired in the 2023 general election. He admitted that the election was marred with a lot of controversy, and ethnic bigotry was taken as one of the major things that people take to mind. Take a look at what he said, and I will come back to give a little bit of analysis.
2023 general elections, which have generated a lot of controversies. I must confess, and most humbly, that in my over 7 decades as a Nigerian, and with the benefit of hindsight of having witnessed my first election when I was in Form 1 in 1965, through the other elections, I've not seen any election that have generated so much heat, so much controversy, hatred, abuses, intolerance, curses, and again, queuing after the Honorable Attorney General and J.K. Gassama and Shifa Womanlo, queuing after them, I'm not saying before them, I've handled some election matters. Defending from presidents, from Yaradua, to Jonathan, to Buhari, and now to President Tinubu. The question is this: why? It is because we key more into our tribal nationalities than the Nigerian enterprise. Let us face it. There is a proverb in Yoruba land that if two children of the same parents, they are quarreling, they lock themselves into a room, and now when the door is opened, they smile. They have not spoken truth to themselves. An average Yoruba man, an average Hausa Fulani man, an average Igbo man, an average Chekri man will first of all want to say, I key into my ethnic nationality before Nigeria. It doesn't happen in America. It doesn't happen in Britain. It doesn't happen in Canada. In Canada, they have also diverse nationalities, the French and the English. But there is a nation that binds them together. When are we getting there? And how do we get there? There is much disunity in the country. In America, diversity in unity. Our own is diversity in disunity. Let's face it. Theirs is diversity in unity. Ours is diversity in disunity. And it's part of the takeaways that we have to think of. And I'm happy. Ministers are here. Leaders of our forces are here. Then how do we do it? I don't have the solution. But the solution is for us to think first. Like JFK said, think what you can do for America, not what America can do for you. Are we ready to leave this venue today to say that, okay, we are going to say we think more or first of what the country can do for us, not what we can take from the country. But we can only do that also. The right conditions precedent, if leaders are the led, if we have a change of heart. President Tinubu said a lot of things. He's been talking and saying the right thing. But there is a difference between saying it and walking the talk. And it's not a walk in the park. Seriously. He said, ministers, you have not been appointed by me to serve your ethnic nationalities. Good talk. Ministers, you have not been appointed by me to come and loot the treasury. Good talk. The vice president said, and rightly too, that Nigeria is in a mess economically. We are in a mess. People are angry. And if that comes from the vice president, if it came from the vice president, very cerebral. He is not a loose talker. But what he's saying is obvious. It's just the truism. It only needed him to say it. I needed us, or needs us at this gathering, to also re-echo it. The economy is bad. There is transferred aggression. And part of the solution is this. We have to think. Those of us here, we have to be introspective, retrospective, and also be considerate and be thoughtful. Otherwise, we are all endangered. It's not a question of the politicians alone. My Lord, Honorable Attorney General, J.K. Gassama, if I know, you know you are big. You are more endangered than me. We are all endangered. Because anybody in the street who is poor, who is hungry, who is thirsty, who is rudderless, who doesn't have any job, thinks wrongly, but that's his own conviction that all of us here, and each and every one of us here, is an oppressor. They don't want to care whether Chifolani Pepun burns the midnight oil. Reading. They don't want to care. Once they know that you can make ends meet, they see you as an oppressor. That is what you and me, all of us gathered here today to come and honor this gentleman. Let us go out with that same song that God.
He has already admitted that all is not well. He has already admitted that there was high level of ethnicity in this election. If we are to take a look at the whole thing that goes on with this election, and he admitted that he defended Yaradua to Jonathan to Buhari as well as Tinubu as we speak. Now, the thing is this: if we believe that there was high level of, controversies and people believe in tribals, they have this tribal sentiment and religious sentiment going to this general election, and it's not supposed to be so, and that was what played, and how the election was being won or who was declared winner and all of that. you know, it tells that he admitted to what His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi has been preaching about. The process as to which you get something is much more fundamental to how you get it or when you got it and thereafter. Now, he has admitted what His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi is saying. He has also admitted what Nigerians are saying. So it's just like he is now defending what he admits as an error. You know, so it's left for the judges anyway, because the case has been presented before the judges, so it's now up to them. Because if you look at this whole thing right from the campaign until date, it has been so much ethnical, and you could see that the APC took that to the highest level. Because if you look at the Labour Party and that of Atiku, which of PDP, there was no any iota of ethnicity or religious, you know, perspective as to how they make their campaigns. But if you look at the way the APC came forward for anything that is being done of Labour Party or PDP, they always tag it as, you know, ethnicity and religion, to the extent that they say it is their turn, you know. And if you look at this very well, you will discover and understand that the eastern part of this country is the only part in this country that have not been the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This conversation in the comment section. Please don't wait to share this video to reach a larger audience. Thank you.